I don't think at all he was trying to make a statement. I think he was just trying to help his guys, and that's what he succeeded in doing. It's really hard to tell from the video how chaotic it was. It was really loud. There's pepper spray and tear gas.
There is no training for what occurred on January 6th. There is no police academy on what to do if you are overwhelmed 100 to 1.
And we're getting beat up, but the people who didn't vote for him are laughing at us.
Well, what's interesting at the outset is he is attempting to gain their support by sympathizing with them. And as it turns out, he's a registered Democrat.
Yeah, but if you guys could help me extract these people, I'd appreciate it.
So the officer asked explicitly if we could help him get his people out of there.
Yeah, I just need to get the other officers out.
Oh, you need to get out.
They're trying to get out.
I can do that. Let's go. I can help.
I saw what appeared to be someone flashing some form of credential. I would like to certainly know what that was. However, I would take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Okay, you can either use my megaphone and I'll follow you.
The lieutenant actually offered his megaphone. Apparently he was trying to garner trust, trying to elicit their help, and maybe that was a way of doing so, but it was just the oddest thing I have ever seen in my life.
So there's 4 of us involved total, the police officer and me and 2 other gentlemen. This guy doesn't know who any of us are. We don't know who any of the other people are. At that moment, everybody knew what needed to be done. We needed to go up there, push past some people, and get the police officers out of there.
Hey, just let me hold on to you. Okay, we're here. We got you.
They're actually kind of protecting him. There's one person in front and one in the rear. Said, "Okay, brother."
We got you. Hang on. Come on, here, brother. Okay.
The person in the rear has his hand on his back to support him so he doesn't fall. As a former police officer, one thing that always disturbs me, but it's unavoidable, is walking through a crowd that size with your firearm exposed. However, the crowd seems rather sympathetic to him because he's wearing the hat and he's being escorted by these 2 men.
Oath keepers.
It seemed like a protest till I got to the top of the stairs with the cop. Then you can see there was people actually fighting the police officers.
I really kind of held on to my chair and prepared myself to watch on video this lieutenant get hit from behind and fall to the ground.
I think it happened quick enough that most didn't notice. Because he was wearing that hat, might have helped him get past a lot of people. We did get jumbled around. We got to taste the pepper spray and the tear gas and all that, but it could have been significantly worse, and it would have been worse had we not got the police officers out of there.
The cops are leaving! Let him leave! Run! Let them leave!
There was a woman who was hugging the police officers. I don't know how you can seek to trespass and by force into the U.S. Capitol and then hug the police officers on the way out. As a former law enforcement officer, sad to watch that video of the police retreating and the crowd cheering that they have won. There is no way to train for this. When there is a failure up top, this is what happens.
I think he was doing the best he could with what he had. And because of his actions, people are probably alive today that wouldn't be otherwise.
Clearly, he's not necessarily a MAGA supporter. Clearly, he feels that this is the best way to do his job. Only his department can be the ultimate judge of whether he did the right thing.